All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about ready for our second match of the morning here at the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge, coming up here in just a few minutes. Before we get things kicked off here, I do want to hand things over to our beneficiary here for the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge, an amazing charity here, actually based very locally here. I'm going to hand it over to one of my right-hand men. He's doing a great job here from I Am Able Foundation, Brian Sutherland.
Thank you very much, Ryan, and welcome to the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. Thank you to the Emkeys one more time. I'm going to do it about 16 more times this week. My name is Brian Sutherland. I am the development director for the I Am Able Foundation, based out of right here in Wyomissing. For the last 18 years, we have been providing adaptive sports equipment like this tennis wheelchair for people with challenges. We also provide adaptive sports opportunities. We are going to be placing a couple of these postcards around the facility. There's a QR code on here with a little story about a guy named John who had a tumor in his neck 8 years ago. He went from being an active tennis player to having some challenges and a whole lot of pain. We are trying to get him a tennis wheelchair so we can get back to competition. Any donations will support that, as well as our programs here for people with disabilities. We are very grateful for anything you guys can do. Good luck to the competitors. KP, welcome to Pennsylvania. Billy, let's go. All right, with that, without further ado, maybe a little bit further ado.
All right, thank you, Brian, and don't be afraid to come over, check out some of the adaptive wheelchairs, everything over here in the corner. We're going to have them on court here tonight, later this evening, and also in between some of our matches if we have some downtime. So super excited for I Am Able Foundation here, the beneficiary for the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. Okay, let's go ahead and we will get things kicked off here. Before we meet our players, we are going to welcome our ball kids. Ball kids, welcome onto the court. And now it is time to meet our players for match 2 here at the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. First, hailing from Great Britain, coming off a major appearance at Wimbledon and making his qualifying appearance here at the US Open. Coming up here, a career high of 101 in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, from Great Britain, let's welcome Billy Harris. And his opponent, no stranger to the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. He has been here 3 times. This is his 4th appearance. He was a SportsCenter top 10 play last year right on this court. He hails from Wellington, New Zealand, the New Zealand Davis Cupper, playing in his final professional event. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the court, KP Pannu.
That's my guy. I would never.
And our chair umpire for today's match from Burnville, Glenn Meyer.
And welcome in, everyone, to match number 2 here at the 2025 Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. Alex Gruskin, joined by man, myth, legend, and dare I say, the original servant volleyer. It's Don Hutch Hutchinson joining me once again for match number 2. Hutch, obviously the first one a definitive decision going the way of Andreas Martin in straight sets. Of course, now we enter match number 2. It's group number 2 as well. Billy Harris, of course, taking on KP Pannu. We can talk more about these guys in a second. Very quickly before I throw to our commercial here. That's right, we've got warm-up commercials today. Hutch, talk me through this match, what you're most excited for.
This match? Yeah, this match, I want to see if KP's still up for it. I mean, I think he's going to give us his best effort. But I also want to take a look at the size over here of Billy and what he's going to bring us with a serve and with all that big, rough, tough 6'3" power that he's got.
No, it's going to be a fun one, certainly. And again, the pace of Billy Harris. First time he's here now. Pace of KP Pannu. Always the showman, always adventurous. Well, of course, even beyond the tennis, most important thing here this weekend, we're doing it for a cause, right? The I Am Able cause. They're trying to bring a love of sports and ability to, again, all of those otherwise who may be disabled, may not have access to play the sports they would like. Of course, this weekend we'll be contributing plenty to the I Am Able cause. Want to tell you more about that foundation now. So again, if we can, let's learn about our friends at the I Am Able Foundation. Well, thank you again to the I Am Able Foundation for their support of this event. Obviously, to be able to contribute to a cause that we know does so much good for so many here in the Reading, Wyomissing community. And again, their aspirations to continue to grow, continue to provide those opportunities to so many others. We're immensely grateful to be able to play any sort of role in contributing to that cause. But all right, with that said, you hear we are just about ready to go. Again, the 30-year-old Billy Harris, the current world number 149, taking on a man competing in his final professional tangential event, I suppose. Career high of 437 for the 28-year-old KP Pannu. He's getting married. He's got a full-time job.
In your area?
In my area. Yeah. Not getting married to me, in case those are curious. We've had quite the chemistry over the years, but he's gone elsewhere. Now I get to say those 4 magical words again. Pannu to serve. Let's play some tennis.
Yeah, it's kind of the guile and finesse of KP Pannu and the power of Billy Harris. Just a little wide.
Missed
Yep,
the
a little
call
wide.
As again, 2 out of 3 sets. Advantage scoring, meaning you win the point at deuce, add in or add out, depending on where you are. Most importantly, you heard no call there. Why? Well, it's because, of course, our friends at Zen is providing electronic line calling today, as well as statistics for us to enjoy. Love here for Pannu. True story. Hot Jazz. I was chatting with KP before the match started. I know you were as well. He said, Alex, if you see me play a single point over 10 shots, come on court and take the racket. So that is not the game style today.
No, he's got a good perspective about things.
Yeah, the man.
Yeah, his last professional tennis event. We're so fortunate that he came here to Reading to do this. Yeah, Billy complaining about missing that return, and he should.
First game error.
That's right.
To say the least. 3-game point chances coming up for KP. I ask you now, before we get too deep into his service games, over under 2.5 underhand serves for KP today.
Well, that'd be great. Is that per set?
Yeah. I'll say per match. Yeah. There's one for the highlight reel early. Of course, 30-year-old Billy Harris. Up and down season for him. Found some form to end the grass court stretch. But so far this season, 26-32 overall. It's a lot of matches played.
Yeah. Best results maybe at Wimbledon. Second round there, but that's pretty decent.
That's the right play for KP. That's the pattern he was looking for. Yeah, second round appearance for Billy Harris at this year's Wimbledon. Was also through the quarterfinals of the tour level event in Eastbourne.
Oh, nice. So he obviously likes fast surface. This may be not his best, but not that it's a slow court, but certainly not like grass and not like everything on the West Coast. Yeah, KP would like that one back.
So back to deuce here in our opening, or I should say two deuce in our opening service game. Again, the 28-year-old KP Pannu.
Pretty sweet serve there.
Pretty sweet indeed. Game point chance number 4. Well, certainly those shorter rallies. That's what we were expecting to see. That's what we've seen thus far.
Yeah, KP would like to have that one back. Yeah, kind of a rally ball. I just missed.
Yeah, I think he missed it a
Just missed.
little
Yep.
wide. Still have the opportunity to challenge, of course, courteous of our friends at Zeniz.
Any personal trainer.
So it's a first break point chance now coming up for Harris.
Good first serve.
Missed it a little long, yeah. Good eye, too, to let that one leave. And by the way, 11:43 p.m. Eastern time. It is getting, I don't know how else to say it, nasty out, Hutch.
Yeah.
Hot,
A little steamy for these guys.
humid.
Yeah. Humidity's up there.
They say fifth one's the lucky charm, right?
Yeah.
Fifth game
KP
point.
would like some shorter games, I think.
Yeah,
too.
fifth game point chance coming up. And again,
Yes.
I feel gross in this heat just sitting here. Imagine how it feels to play right now. There it is.
Yep. Sweet game. Yep.
It's a little celebration from KP again. I think he thinks today's going to be a bit of an adventure. He's taken the last 6 weeks to prepare himself for that transition to life after the tour. Said he has not been the most active in the preparation for this event, but he's a gamer, and he'll be. He shows that in game one.
You know, and he had a good one. He won the Metzger tournament in Harrisburg a couple weeks ago. I was surprised that he played it. It was great to see that
For
he won
those
it.
that don't know, what is the Metzger?
Metzger is kind of a local tournament, but it's got a lot of young college kids that are out for the summer that are trying to get their act together.
Okay.
And
Prize money?
yeah, there's prize money to it.
Ah.
Yep.
So
I know one of the Zinks won it a couple of years ago, and
Lindsay or Tyler?
I think it was Tyler. And I
Okay.
think a couple of the local legends have won years before. I know Craig Deal, buddy of mine, has won that. He
Okay.
told me a bunch of years ago, and it's one of the better tournaments in PA as far as quality players and a little money.
I like that. Well, again, your Metzger champion up 1-love. Now comes the opening service game of the 30-year-old, the current world number 149, Billy Harris.
Yep. Hurry up there, sweetheart. There we go.
We're learning.
That tough ball take up the line. But he wants to keep the rally short.
No, he's going to be the aggressor. I think he'd rather miss today than be dragged into any sort of prolonged
I agree. Yeah,
baseline
you're
affair.
right. Yep.
But yeah, it's tricky. Off a slice. Yeah,
Whew,
that's
sweet.
So yeah, he's pretty good at redirecting a line.
Yeah, that one was sweet.
Now he's going to take his cuts. Of course, the former standout at Columbus State, New Zealand Davis Cup honoree.
And I think #1 D2 player in the country, right? And that's something. You
No,
won the national title.
His Columbus State team's exceptional. Really, really good teams. So again, a fun career comes to a close these next 2 days. In the meantime, Billy Harris trying to find some rhythm.
He's got to start from that serve. He's 6'4". He ought to have a monster serve. It's good, but we want to see if it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was better.
No, that looks good.
Yeah, yeah.
Fortunately, one of our ball kids blocking the service radar for us right now, so we'll try to get a number on that here shortly.
Give that about 110,
Yeah.
maybe?
Eye test, I was going to say 111.
Okay. Of course you would.
Yeah. Well, you got to show it off. If you've got it, again, goes for the drop shot cross, leaves it a little short. It's an opening hold for Billy Harris. 1-all opening set. Again, Alex Gruskin. Don Ulysses Hutchinson to my right.
Jesus. I've taken a big step backwards. From
Papa-
Popeye.
You think? I'll have to send out a Twitter poll. More valuable to American history, Ulysses S. Grant or Popeye? They were both pretty drunk.
Yeah. But, I've got my reputation to live up to.
I didn't even think about that.
Thank
That's
you
so
very
funny. One's drunk on spinach. The other's like, what, it's a Tuesday? Get me a beer.
All right, KP's got to get a couple first serves in here. That was not one of them.
No,
No.
that's the recipe.
Yeah.
Generous on the service call as well. I'm pretty sure that one missed long.
Yeah. Crushed the return. Wow.
No, plays big.
Yeah.
Contact points are smooth. Didn't see but a little flinch there from our ball kid. As again, appreciate everyone from the Berks County Tennis Association volunteering, pulling out all the stops today. Ooh. That's his go-to shot.
Yeah.
That backhand line, how he keeps that back swing short, traps it, beats it to the spot. Just
And that second serve is going to be vulnerable for KP, I
For
think,
sure.
all day. Yeah, we saw they came in at 73, and against the big boys, that's not going to do it.
and by the way, that feels right. It was about at most.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep.
I'm going to show you the replay of that one if we can. Again, just a little short flick of the wrist. Three break point chances for Billy Harris. That'll work.
Yeah. First strike tennis there for KP, and that's what he needs. They said he doesn't want those 10-point rallies.
Yeah. No, definitely, again, that early rally aggression is what to watch for from the 28-year-old today. First break point fought off, two more to come. I'll say this, no wristbands on a day like today is crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
Brilliant serve, a little slider wide, a new spot. I've always enjoyed how sharp that racket edge is for KP Pannu, whether it's the cutter wide there. He's very active with the racket, different faces, different contact points. Fights off a third break point chance. Big
Two great
serving.
serves. Yeah.
Like that he's mixing up his spots as well. Slider wide into the backhand, that one wide into the forehand, that one flat right into that backhand wing.
And Harris is way back there.
Yeah.
Those little hook serves over here, might be the way to go. Oh. Tried it, just didn't quite hit his spot.
No, and again, that's the mess with the bowls. Sometimes you get the horns, right? Just connecting on that forehand swing. Harris, he's got another break point chance. And there it is, indeed. Big returning from Billy Harris. The 30-year-old strikes first, grabs the opening break. 2-1 here, opening set again. Just going to go through them all. Alex Gruskin, Don Grover Hutchinson to my right. 2 terms, non-consecutive.
He has a little tonnage on me.
He does. This is fair. He's a Grover, you're a Rover. That's, of course, again, great to be back here in Reading, our 5th year as Cracked Racquets family. 6th year, of course, of this event overall. We talked about it in match number 1, what it means to this community. A local community brings in professional tennis athletes. They just don't have a ton of pro sports, right? There's the Reading Phillies.
Yeah, the Reading Phillies. We've got the Royals,
Okay.
the hockey team.
Okay.
There is a pro basketball team. I don't believe they're.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but it's, you know, it's
G-League-ish?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I'm not so sure it's supported very well.
Okay. This is always so well supported, though. That's what I bring up. And to see.
We've got a nice close community of tennis fans and players that come out and support our event really well.
Yeah. No,
We're very blessed to have those people.
that's what
And it's great to be doing it for I Am Able.
Of
It's
course. No,
very worthy cause.
But of course, to have Performance Volvo coming in, providing the cars for the week, providing, of course, financial help as well for this tournament, donating their money, of course, to the I Am Able Fund as well to get things going there. Obviously, as we've mentioned, the Emkey family, so many others, though, as well, local businesses just saying, no, we want to be committed to this. We love it each and every year. That's why, again, we're able to grow this season. The first women's exhibition coming tomorrow. Feels like the best is still ahead for this event.
Yeah, and give our tournament director a lot of credit.
Yeah.
Mr. Ryan Nauer's done a great job getting all these people together and bringing them together in the Emkey Tennis Garden and for this great event. And his Hits for Hope, he's done a wonderful job too. And he's also currently president of Middle States USTA, which is incredible.
I was hitting it for set 3, but I was going to say Don Ryan Hutchinson in honor of the president of the Middle States.
I'll take that one.
Yeah.
Ryan's done a wonderful job.
Billy Harris serving 2-1 opening set.
Yeah. Nice spot there on the serve.
Now, this is the moneymaker for Harris, who, of course, some of you mainstream tennis fans tuning in, you might remember him from his summer 2024.
Wow.
Really came to the attention, dare I say.
126.
And there's serves like that were, of course, during the grass court season, quarterfinals Queens Club, semifinals for him Eastbourne. As you mentioned, he wants to play downhill, wants to play a fast game style, an aggressive game style. It all starts with the big first serve. Game point chances here.
Yeah, at 6'4", you better have a good serve.
Sure.
There's no reason not to if you're a pro tennis player. And that was quick and very efficient. 83 miles an hour on that second serve. Not great, but had some serious action on it. And KP's got to hit his spots here right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
No challenge from Harris either. I think that one did miss just a little long.
114 on that serve. Challenge the call.
So call challenge courtesy of the technology by our friends at Zenez. I thought it missed long.
I did too.
And
Should
the
we
call
give him the
confirmed by-
finger, the
Yeah,
up sign?
Call confirmed by the chair.
And the announcers.
Yeah, and the announcers. And Zenez.
Yes, yes.
Oh. Don't waste that one.
Yeah, KP bringing a little more heat with the first serve. Oh.
Right swing, right intent, wrong execution. Just, again, few errors as he tries to redirect the line here. And yet I still like the patterns. I think that's what he has to do today, Hutch.
Yeah. And he's got to close out the points pretty quickly, I think, as he mentioned to you. It just makes sense for him. Yeah, nice spot there.
Yeah.
Good serve.
See him mixing that one in a couple of times here early. Obviously a must-have hold if he's going to stick around in this opening set.
Yeah, that one was a little iffy.
It's the same error.
68-mile-an-hour first serve. That's probably not going to do it on the Pro Tour. Ooh.
Error pushed long. It's the right play. I like the swing.
Yep.
It's again the execution a little off here, so it's another breakpoint chance for Harris as he tries to create the definitive separation here in set one. There she
Beautiful.
is.
Yep. Beautiful.
The edge is so sharp on that volley, knifed off cross court.
They get right at 104 on that serve. A little better than the 68 the time before over there.
A little better.
A little better. Come on. Just saying.
There. That's the one he's been sitting on.
Serve plus one. Good serve.
And KP Pannu fights off a couple break points, gets himself through the fifth game of the match. Still, it's Billy Harris, the opening break, 3-2 set number one. Well, of course, we've talked about it, this Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. Only possible because of the support of our title sponsor. And for those of you unfamiliar with the latest and greatest in Volvo car technology, I want to tell you more about the Performance Volvo team. Here's what you need to know this year about our title sponsor.
Performance Volvo. We have more than just cars.
We have knowledgeable product experts ready to guide you.
We're here to help you find the perfect Volvo that fits your lifestyle.
Your experience matters to us.
And we're here to ensure it's always exceptional.
We have factory-trained technicians who care for your vehicle like their own.
Keeping your Volvo running smoothly because safety is our top priority.
From sedans to SUVs, all-electric to hybrids, we have it. Performance Volvo Cars, where we make the difference.
No deceiving, nothing up my sleeving, no teasing. I need you to get up on the dance floor. Get that man what he asking for. 'Cause I feel like busting loose.
Alex Gruskin back with man, myth, legend. What do we want to go with here? We'll go with Don G. Harding Hutchinson, because you always got to include the G in Warren G. That was a big thing in our high school experience. Anyways, Alex Gruskin, Hutch here. Hutch, I don't know if you've had the chance to ride in any of those Performance Volvos here this week. The dealership was kind enough to provide myself, Daniel Westoff, with one of their cars. Comfortable, luxurious. Not your father's Volvo.
Would you say it's a sweet ride?
I would say it is quite the sweet ride.
There you go.
Luxurious. Appreciate their support. Appreciate the support of the Henney family, who's here as well. Not only contributing to this event, but of course contributing to our friends at the I Am Able Foundation, and just furthering to ensconce themselves within all aspects of this community. It's not just about selling cars. It's about building something special. Again, a thank you to them. A thank you to all of our players participating this week. Right now, it's the 30-year-old Billy Harris, 3-2, opening set lead.
Was that one deep back there?
It was close.
Yeah, it was close.
KP Pannu giving it a second look. KP asking the chair, should I have challenged? The chair saying, that's on you, my friend.
That's right.
So one of our longest points of the match. I do feel like Billy Harris right now, Hutch. I feel like he's going half speed, 3/4 speed. He's working his way into this one.
Yeah, probably has a little bit more. Yep. Yeah, 132. So he's building up to some bigger, better shots.
I think even beyond the serve, it's just everything else. I think he's looking for rhythm this morning. I think he's trying to get his cardio in, steps in, but more importantly, find that rhythm before U.S. Open qualifying begins next week. Also keep in mind these guys all have 2 matches today, so you have to pace yourself.
Ooh.
Couple gifts, no doubt, offered here by Pannu on the return. Nevertheless, Harris, 40 love, game point chances.
Yeah, 99 miles per hour on the second serve. Yep, just missed.
So there's the hold out love. Billy Harris stays out in front, 4-2 opening set lead.
So Harris is bringing those first serves anywhere from 132 up to the high teens, 1-teens.
Sure.
That's pretty good for a guy 6'4". Probably what he's looking for.
That's the Billy Harris who I think when he's fully accelerating, playing his biggest, that's the sort of ball I've been expecting. Now, it's a credit to KP. I know he's down. I do feel like we're playing on KP's terms. The difference is KP's just missing the approach.
Yeah, he's missed a couple easy little series of rally balls, whatever you want to call.
That's the best version of Billy Harris.
But give KP credit. I mean, he got in really late last night from some delays in the flight, so it's great that he's here. It's great that he's participating.
Not a terrible human being. No, the best.
Yeah, he's one
There's
of
a reason we've been
great young man.
There's a reason he's been back now 5 consecutive years.
That's right.
We want him back. Everyone wants him back. In fact, I like him so much, I know I can joke about him here on this broadcast feed, and he wouldn't get upset. Oh, that's disgustingly good.
Tough return there. And we're still looking for a little trickery coming out of KP. We haven't seen the exo shots yet.
Little extra English, though, on that little chip forehand slice return.
That was awesome.
Really well done by Harris. 3 break point chances here. Kind of feel like set points. Wow, okay.
Just too good.
What do you do? The forehand chip, the backhand block, it's all working for Billy Harris. Out in front, 5-2, the 30-year-old Brit. Here in match number 2, 2025 Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge, Alex Gruskin. I always go through in my head which one I want to go with on this, with this nickname. Don W. Hutchinson.
Oh, jeez.
I just wanted a letter. I almost said HW, but I was like, let's go W this one.
Okay. W?
Yeah, no relation to he's a Jeb guy. No, I don't know. All right, all that to say, we've talked about the technology available here. Smart court technology, of course, offered by our friends at Zeniz. Let's learn a little bit more about them, the technology they are offering to the broader tennis world. Hutch, what do you think of smart court technology? How valuable it may become, even beyond the 1, pro or anti-electronic line calling. 2, for junior development, do you think you'd go back, watch that film if you're given a lesson, whenever it may be? Just what do you view, Denison, the future of smart court technology?
Yeah, I mean, there's so much information that you can glean from what it collects.
Sure.
As a coach, it's incredible.
Yeah.
As a player, they could care less, but as a coach,
Yeah.
it's invaluable.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I love the fact you know what the speed of each serve. And they just track everything for you. So from a coach's perspective, it's outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've got a young pro that's interested in developing his or her game, they could sit down with a coach, and invaluable tool. It's a great tool. College players, D1 college players that want to improve, oof.
And he fires in, what is that,
126?
126, felt like it. Billy Harris starting to find his mojo here. 3 points away from the opening set. Yep, handled with ease. And again, this is why you come to an event like this. We saw last year's champion Jan Chowinski parlay the rhythm he earned last year here into a U.S. Open qualifying run where he ended up winning 3 matches into the main draw. Harris looking for that same rhythm. He actually credited defending champion Chowinski. Made very clear I would not be here today if it weren't for Chowinski summoning me to this event. So he got a 10% commission accordingly. And now Billy Harris has an opening set. 6-2, the 30-year-old Brit grabs it. 1 set away from the victory. Again, 2 out of 3 sets. 3rd set breaker, of course. Should that be needed, Alex Gruskin. Don Hutch Hutchinson with me. Hutch, first and foremost, hello.
Hello.
About 3 hours into today's
All
broadcast.
right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in between sets.
As we're going to hand
our
things over to
ball
Ryan
kids.
Nahr.
We
I think
get
that's
them
easier,
changed
rather than try to talk
out
over
here
him.
at the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. Just a reminder for everybody here, if you're watching on the live stream coming out to Wyomissing later, we do have Performance Volvo out front of the Emkey Tennis Garden. First 15 people that take a test drive with Performance Volvo get a free general admission ticket to tomorrow to Finals Day. We have the women's exhibition. We have the men's championship match. We have a wheelchair demonstration match. And we might have a little surprise for you tomorrow as well, baking up something else here for the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge tomorrow. But you can be here. If you don't have a ticket, go out, grab a test drive with Performance Volvo out front anytime now through 8 o'clock. And you can be one of the 15 people to get a free ticket. Enjoy the rest of the tennis here, and we will see you after the match.
Well, now I'm nervous, Hutch. What else is he cooking up for us tomorrow? Tournament director Ryan Nahr offering a potential
I hope it has
surprise.
something to do with us.
That's.
You never know.
Does.
You never know.
Yeah,
I know.
It does. And certainly looking forward to finding that surprise again. Tickets still available for this event. Go to the IamAbleFoundation.org. Again, IamAbleFoundation.org to purchase your ticket today. I love that. Test drives available with our fantastic Performance Volvo cars. And more than anything, of course, we got 4 more matches still to come after this one. Group play day here on Thursday. 2 groups of 3. Round robin within that group, of course. Easiest scenario is someone goes 2-0, and that player will advance out of the group, of course, into tomorrow's singles final. Groups again. These 2 men, Billy Harris, KP Pannu, joined by world number 181, Ben Hassan. Our other group, of course, we saw Andreas Martin earn the victory over Ramkumar Ramanathan earlier. They're joined by defending champion Chawinski in their group as well. So a lot of good tennis on the horizon, including coming up next. Chawinski going to make his debut here at this 2025 event. He'll take on the 24-year-old American Andreas Martin. That might be our best match of the day, Hutch.
I agree. Yep, I'm looking forward to that one.
Feels like that will certainly be a fun contrast of styles. Of course, here you see, again, both men looking to be aggressive right now. It's just better execution off the racket of Billy Harris. The weapons a little bit more pop. The approach shot a little bit more crisp. 6-2, he grabs the opening set. Hutch, you expecting to see any change in tactics here from either man?
No, I don't. Maybe KP tries to get points over quicker. Maybe he throws in more drop shots. So he's got to change something. Because whatever it was here at 6-2, it wasn't working great. So actually, maybe we'll see a couple more trick shots. Be fun. Or just better serving. The serving wasn't bad. There you go, underhand, first one.
You knew it was coming.
Yep. Perfect. Wasn't even a good one. It's funny.
Well,
Yeah.
Given where we are, dare I say karma?
Yeah.
Double entendre there. And if you listeners get why, throw it in the chat.
Whew, nice shot there.
Well, that's the sort of point tailored for success for KP swiftly getting forward to the net.
A couple nice, real deep shots in there. Good serve, good deep first response. Oh, it knocked the top of the net post off.
That's
Oh.
Could argue that one's actually KP's fault. Loosening up the net the way he did.
That's right.
Chance to set a tone here again. Harris, a little bit of a look. 30-all in the opening service game.
Yeah, he needs a good serve here. Hit your spot.
So
Beautiful.
smart.
Yep.
Still got it. KP coming over to let us know here in the booth. Every game won feels like a W. Again, final event of his career. Might as well go out in style.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Overswing there.
And there you hear game. Pannu grabs the opening game of the second set. 1-love out in front. Quick change of ends, big smile on his face. I didn't love, again, I said this joke to his face, didn't love that he was limping onto the court before we even started.
That was a sympathy limp.
Yeah, it's 28, not 58.
And he loved a big smile after hitting a 55-mile-an-hour second serve.
Well, again, he's here to have fun. KP Pannu holding 4-1-love on the other side. Again, if you're Billy Harris, assess his performance for me, Hutch. I think it's hard to assess. It does feel like, again, he's doing just all the little things right so far.
Gotta tell KP that was a 3-0 second serve there.
And we have a friend who we work with frequently, Chris Halioris, who after something like that always likes to say his favorite phrase, which is, I could have done that.
Hey, a win's a win. He won that game. Can't take it away from him.
Out in front.
That's right.
He retires now. We'll remember this set as, well, he was up 1-love. What if? Now, of course, just having fun. Billy Harris, shirt change, back up to the service line. He goes. Yet to be broken here in match number 2. That's insanely good.
Wow.
Done that a couple of times, that little scoop.
Yeah, scoop that one off the back foot.
No, so impressive.
Leaning back, just a little scoop across court. Wow.
Pushed it a
Just missed
little
it.
long, but better target on the approach.
It was a fine return.
Much better margin for himself.
Yeah, I like to look at the second service miles per hour, 85, and you realize you watch the top 10 or 20 pros and they're still hitting in the 105, 104 areas on second serve. So big difference between these guys' second serves and top 20. .124 on that attempt. Let's see what this is. That one looked a little bit better.
96 on the radar.
96, okay.
But right in that strike zone for KP Pannu, that inside in backhand return, that might be his best. Remarkable.
Very nice.
That's the ball that he's been sitting on. The ball he's been attempting to hit for what? An hour now?
Yeah,
Found it.
he did. He's been setting that baby up for an hour. You're right.
Literally.
Yeah, nice serve.
So a game point chance here for Harris to put his first game on the board here in set number 2.
He kind of struts up to the line there. So we got something big for us here. Well,
Does that count?
it's a great return.
Big miss hit off the racket of Billy Harris. Look at this. KP Pannu for the first time working himself into a return game.
And it's a little too good.
Big first serve gets Harris out of a jam momentarily. What's the spot here on the outside? Creative,
Yeah.
but ultimately ineffective. KP getting a little cute with the overhead.
Yes, he was. He would like that one back.
Now Billy Harris, good movement there. Game point chance secured for 1-all. Secured, converted, same thing. As again, 86 degrees outside right now, so it feels like 88. I think that's underselling it.
Very much so.
It is a hot, humid day here in Reading, Wyomissing, Pennsylvania. Technically Reading or Wyomissing?
We are in Wyomissing,
Okay.
the borough of
Hutch?
of Wyomissing. Oof. Good hit there, KP.
It's a couple of times now.
Wow. Yeah.
Again, someone attended lost and found bucket in between sets and said, oh, that backhand line's mine. What?
Wow.
Close. Serve was good. All right. So, 15-all. No. 15-all. 15-all. Yeah.
Yep.
Chivalry, not dead. Shows you what I know. I thought that serve missed by a healthy margin. Again, thank you to our friends at Zenez, providing the smart court technology, automated line calling here these next 2 days. Oh, very good tennis. Very good tennis. Again, KP looking to shorten points, get forward, be the aggressor, use his skill set, his hands, his creativity at the net. Harris says, no, I'm hitting through that.
Whew. He caught that on the rise and just ripped it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's remarkable stuff off the racket of the world number 149. So
Yeah, I think that one went back faster than it came in.
Absolutely. Here's the break point chance. Great serve,
job.
great response. You ready for your stupid stat of the day thus far in this match? One statistic for you, KP Pannu. 2 holds when on the far side of your camera. It's been broken twice on that near side. So when he is away from us, Hutch, man struggles, misses us, separation anxiety. Little sun here on the far side.
Yeah, there's a little sun over there.
Near side, excuse me. Yeah.
Oof.
So you know what I've learned? No more serving into that Harris forehand.
Yeah, that forehand's come to life here. Beginning of the second set. Goes with the jammer on that one. Backhand was great there too. And that's the break for Harris.
What was knocking on the door of it? Certainly Billy Harris stays in control. And again, KP Pannu struggling to serve on that near side of the camera. Billy Harris out in front, 6-2, 2-1. Well, as we've mentioned again, it takes a village of sponsors, invested parties, to make an event like this happen, particularly an event like this happen for 6 consecutive years, of course. We are so grateful to our title sponsors, Performance Volvo Cars, for their support of the 2025 Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. Let's hear more about the latest and greatest being offered by our friends at Volvo.
Performance Volvo, we have more than just cars.
We have knowledgeable product experts ready to guide you.
We're here to help you find the perfect Volvo that fits your lifestyle.
Your experience matters to us.
And we're here to ensure it's always exceptional.
We have factory-trained technicians who care for your vehicle like their own.
Keeping your Volvo running smoothly because safety is our top priority.
From sedans to SUVs, all-electric to hybrids, we have it. Performance Volvo Cars, where we make the difference.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Alex Gruskin, Don Hutchinson here. We are rocking and rolling. Match number 2. The tunes are blaring. This is what exhibition tennis is all about. Just that sort of joy, that freedom. Again, such an intimate setting as well for such a high level of this sport. I love coming back here every year, Hutch. Our 5th year, 6th year of the event. Feels like it gets bigger and better every season as well.
Well, there's no doubt it does. Just take a look at all the sponsors we've got listed over there. The sponsors are out in record number.
Now, I remember year number 1 for us, year 2 of the event, when we first had Vaptor.
Yes.
I've seen Vaptor just become mainstream since. I look forward to 2 years from now. Everyone knows Zenniz. Everyone knows, well, everyone already knows Babolat, but everyone knows the energy drink. Official beverage of this weekend's action. Again, right now, the action all going the direction of Billy Harris, a 30-year-old Brit. 6-2, 2-1, setting a break lead as he takes on New Zealand's KP Pannu.
We've got a couple of Vaptors hanging back there by the tent. Kind of nice.
Hopefully not needed.
Correct.
Yeah, that little slider wide. I just feel like Billy Harris just, that sounds so stupid, he just hits down on that serve, right? It's a downhill motion. As a little breeze works in, boy, does this feel delightful.
And Harris's 6'4" looks legit.
Yeah, yeah. Now, he might be taller. He's like the Kevin Durant of don't list me at 7 feet, please.
Yeah, that's right.
Good lead.
Very good lead. That 87-mile-an-hour second serve isn't going to cut it. And KP took full advantage of that second serve.
That's just disrespectful. Little bow for us in the crowd as well. Give us that replay one more time.
Yeah.
Just opened up the edge there to knife that little. KP letting us know he's playing for the Clips as much as the W today. Again, that little knifed wide overhead just to show off with the volley. Come on now. That's exhibition tennis.
Slice me some cheese on that. And Harris takes care of that one. It's a different story when Harris gets his first serve in.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yep. That will do it. Consolidates the break.
Out in front, 6-2-3-1, looking for the number on that serve. Felt about 117.
Did you see the 115 there?
Oh, is it 115? Heck yeah.
I think you saw that.
Hutch, take this vantage point. Would I do that to you?
Yes.
Would I? Yeah, I would.
Yeah, you would. There's no doubt.
But not the audience. I wouldn't lie to them.
Well, that's great.
So KP Pannu.
Okay, we should be ready for maybe an underhand or two here.
This has been his side du jour. Again, the one he's found success.
Good serve, 104. There it was. The underhand.
Oh, but he misses it just long. That's the way, though.
We like that.
Like the hand up as well to KP to apologize to say, look, Billy, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But this is entertainment.
That's exactly
first
right.
and foremost.
Yep.
That's why we've always loved KP's presence at this event.
Exactly. And it was time.
It was time.
It was time for one.
That's two, by the way.
Yeah,
there's three. Because the first one he missed long.
He
so
did.
we hit the over. Wow, whoever set that line, really smart. Goes without saying, has to find a hold here. Where has that KP been?
Wow, yes.
There it is. Joking around with us, a constant dialogue. Unfortunately, you can't hear. KP having a lot of fun with us in the booth, giving us insight into his thinking. He's just, He's just looking for one more game.
Yeah, that's right. And it's his side over here. Look, he's way out here. It's like a double serve. That's what he was trying to do. Behind the back.
Woo! Always the showman.
Even Billy's smiling on that one.
Exactly. As he walks to the bench, Billy Harris, look, he's out in front. He's feeling good. 6'2", 3'2", hasn't been particularly threatened on serve, but KP perfect on that far side of your camera. 6'3", 3'2" lead. Well, of course, again, all the line calling, all the replays operated by our friends at Zennis. They are the up-and-coming performance brand as it relates to all smart court technology. Let's learn a little bit more about our friends, one of our premier sponsors at this year's event. Tell you more about Zennis. Again, a thank you to our friends at Zennis for their support of this year's event. Very cool smart court technology. Looking forward to seeing them expand their, what's the term? Their visibility in the market space. Is that what smart people say?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, and you.
Well, I was going to say older brother, business school grad, younger brother, undergraduate business degree. Middle brother really likes tennis. Let's talk about him, Hutch.
Good. We like that.
Yeah. That's me.
Any siblings that like that?
Yeah,
It's you.
that's me, the middle brother, by the way. That was me doing my parents in front of their hypothetical friends. As Billy Harris up a set and a break.
Have you worked with Zennis before?
Yes.
Okay.
I know they're going into Pearson, which is a prominent tennis club in Indianapolis, about to set up there. I know they're in Grand Rapids, Michigan, which I didn't play, Zennis wasn't around when I was playing at that club, but it is one of the prominent ones in the state of Michigan.
Wow.
Good foray forward from Harris. No disrespect to our chair umpire, but certainly electronic line calling is the future. And the sooner we can get it cheaply into every facility, the better. Because it's not just for the pros. Think about all those boys, girls, 12s events. The moment they don't have to worry about line calling, everyone wins.
The moment the line calling for those matches can become accurate.
Exactly.
That helps a lot. Yeah.
Oof, that's the forehand. When KP's landing it, he's in the rallies. He's in the points. He's getting forward. He's actually put some good pressure on Harris today. The problem is Harris's execution has just been better. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah, a little bigger, better.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's really good.
Very good.
And that's the ball, that backhand approach, said with love to KP. He just hasn't been able to hit that. Like when Billy's hit that ball, the point is over.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in tennis, it's bigger is better.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, bigger, stronger is usually better. Not always, but.
Another routine hold for the 30-year-old Brit, Billy Harris, extending the lead to 6-2, 4-2. Now, to your point, Cincinnati, I want to say about 4 or 5 years ago, had the opportunity to ask a question of Novak Djokovic, as handsome in person as you'd think. And that was my question is, look, with the presence of guys like Medvedev, Zverev, Tsitsipas, Felix, this wave of 6'4" and over talent, is that the future of the men's game? Are you going to have to be that tall to survive? Of course, then we were gifted Carlos Alcaraz. So the answer is no if you're a physical freak.
Yeah.
But I think short of that, just the serve, the movement.
Unless you're a freak athlete. Yeah, you're right.
This was a take I gave on a recent podcast. Curious your thoughts. I actually think Sinner, to me, is the bigger mystery than than Carlos Alcaraz. And let me explain after this point. That's what we call a tease.
Yes, it is. Exactly.
As that sends long. My argument is that we've always had freaks, right? LeBron James, physical specimen. Julio Jones, football, physical specimen. Barry Bonds, pre and post steroids, physical they're just like freak, right?
Yeah.
Carlos Alcaraz is one of those freaks where it's just like, okay,
yeah,
you're a different sort of human than the rest of us.
As Nadal was.
As Nadal was. That's a perfect example.
Yep.
That's not Jannik Sinner. I've stood behind Jannik Sinner. Like, he's 2 inches taller. We have very similar body types. Yeah. And it's just to make that sort of pace.
Muscle less.
Yeah, it's about 180 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal tennis player, but not a physical freak at all.
Which is why, to me, he is the more mysterious quantity, where it's just like, how are you doing this?
Yeah, that second serve is not going to make it. 79 miles an hour, and you always hear that the second serve is really important for the development of these guys, and that one is just not going to make it.
But by the way, does my freaks analogy make sense? It does check out. It's like we've seen Alcaraz's. We've never seen a Sinner.
No, we have not seen a tall, skinny kid that can just do everything.
Yeah.
A non-tall back in the day might be similar to a Jimmy Connors.
Sure.
Who you look at him, he's kind of a nothing.
Sure.
And frankly, McEnroe, if you look at him, there's not much there, but God, those guys are just so skilled at their game. It's incredible.
But I feel like if you put 1970s McEnroe into the 2020s, he's jacked. Like he's got a Raonic body or a Billy Harris body.
Yeah, that's right.
As you see the breakpoint chance here for Harris.
And I know McEnroe's never lifted a weight that he's enjoyed ever.
Exactly.
Ever.
Good serve by KP Pannu.
I did have a chance when McEnroe was in town to ask him how he got such good hands.
Yeah.
Just he and I, which is pretty cool. He said, well, look, I said, when I grew up, I was a basketball player.
Okay.
And did that. And the first lesson I ever took, my pro put me at the net, hitting volleys before I ever hit a ground stroke. And he said, I wasn't a bad athlete, in high school.
Yeah.
I started laughing. He didn't like that.
Yeah, that's funny. It's that little push, that little shovel. I know he's only 28, but I'll say vintage KP there. That approach getting forward again. He's raised his level here in set 2, no doubt.
Yeah, set 2's been a better set. I agree. Score might be the same, but it's been a better set.
Absolutely. A game point chance here to keep the deficit at a single break. No, missed it wide. It's a big cut, and it's a heck of a almost half volley forehand from KP there as he puts the hold on the board. So first hold on that near side of your camera. keeps him in the fight. Still Billy Harris setting a break lead, 6-2, 4-3. Again, Alex Gruskin. Joined by the man to usher in the open era, Don Hutchins. Yeah. Hutch, was Laver as good as they said?
Laver?
Yeah, he was that good.
Yeah, and you have to realize with him, he missed 4 total years of his prime. He wasn't able to play the majors.
Because of the amateur rules, right?
Yes,
and that's
exactly.
Insane.
So when he was at his best, and maybe the best ever,
yeah,
he couldn't play 16. He had 16 more opportunities at his best that he didn't get a chance to play.
Insanity.
Poor guy.
It's crazy to think how many players used to skip Australia, too, just like, we're not making that flight. Now it's like, okay, I'll fly there private.
Oh.
Tennis Australia might charter that flight for me. Just amazing. Again, yes, how the eras have changed, the technology has changed, and yet it's still tennis. Same dimensions of the court. Same rules have always been applied.
We no longer have wooden rackets and
Sure.
white tennis balls when I was starting to play.
The weapons are a little bigger now.
Yep.
The athletes are certainly better, but that's
Yep.
every sport.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you look at the pro football players back in the day, the lines were 220, 225,
Yeah.
and now they're 320, 340,
Insane.
380.
They were also probably 6'1", now they're 6'6".
Yeah, exactly.
That's
kind of like the tennis players.
Absolutely.
How tall was Laver?
I would argue it would actually be a devastating development for our sport if we didn't continue to get better, if things got stagnant, if the game didn't evolve. Obviously, started with players like Borg, Agassi on the men's side.
How about Laver Rosewall? How about
Laver
big Rosewall?
Rosewall.
5'6", 5'7"?
Do you know, I'm going to bring him up again. I mentioned Ed Nagel earlier, who used to always, the dip and chase pass, our coach. He always, whenever you'd hit a slice passing shot and it would work, he'd go, I haven't seen a slice passing shot work since Ken Rosewall at the 1971 U.S. Open.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, Ed, we got it.
They used to call them muscles, I think.
Oh, man. And Ed always used to like calling me, instead of Gruskin, I was like, Frisky. Frisky. Not since Ken Rosewall, Frisky.
Frisky.
Got it, Ed. Frisky, have you heard of Paul Harhouse? I'm like, yes. He told this story yesterday. I was doing my Ed Nagel impression in the Tennis Channel green room a couple weeks ago, and I brought up the Paul Harhouse. Jimmy Arias, who is not partaking in the conversation, stops and goes, "Who are you? Why do you know any of these humans?"
Harris is a trip. I enjoy his commentary.
Great man, certainly. Turns out he was the best man of a different coach in our area. So I had a lot of fun there, and certainly, again, yes, I always enjoyed picking his brain. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Cut the clip. Man still got it.
He is the showman.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to see him accelerate that fast again for
a while.
Man, maybe the next 20 years. KP saw his opportunity. He capitalized. Yeah, that's too good.
Then you get that. Yep.
Nice response from Billy Harris, who, by the way, appreciate Harris being a gamer here, right? Could have easily gone after Pannu with that approach that said, no, we're here to entertain. I'll play the bump lob. Let's have some fun.
Yep. Had a smile on his face, and he kind of missed that little one, but yeah, he understands the situation here.
For sure.
Yeah, it's a fun event.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Knifed. Hey, not since Ken Rosewall, 1971. The passing shot slice.
The slice passing shot.
Exceptional.
Yeah. We had a little flinch from the ball girl over there.
It's coming in hot.
Yeah, 115 over there. Good second serve.
It's a good look, but still, KP's brought his best. This has been a really competitive set number 2, which don't mean to minimize the best version of KP, but he was quick to give us the warning sirens before, hey, be kind.
That's right.
We haven't needed to be kind. He's been good.
He has been good. Yeah, the second set, he's picked it up.
And yet, story should be Billy Harris. He's on the front foot. He is the front runner. He has been really sound so far today.
And he might, I mean, if we were seeding these guys, he might be the #1 seed there out of his group.
By ranking, he's the highest ranked player.
Yeah,
yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah, we haven't seen Ben Hassan yet. Looks like a strong young man. See what he can do out here.
Really nice kick serve, well handled by Billy Harris. It's funny because when he has time on that big forehand, it's probably the bigger weapon. I think the backhand return is better. It's just condensed.
It's got a pretty nice looking backhand. You're right.
Easily extended through.
I was looking at 76 miles an hour on that second serve. It
came back even hotter.
Yes, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Oh. Yeah. Oh,
ooh,
yes!
Wow. Wow.
Well, another one of those opportunities where, again, could KP have laced one line? Yes.
Yeah.
Instead, giving the fans something to clap about and enjoy. What an overhead.
Yeah, players having a good time out here. It's nice to see.
Got to call that out. Call challenged by KP. No, I think that one not just in. That might have been inside the line. So here we go. Triple match point now for Harris.
Underhand? No.
Not yet. Slice goes a little bit wide, so there it is. The world number 149 off to a thunderous start here in Wyomissing. Billy Harris, 6'2", 6'3", unbroken on serve. World number 149 pushed creatively, physically, about an hour and a half in this heat, but in the end, Hutch, Harris 1-0, and sets up a date for him coming up later today. 3:30, he'll be back on court against Ben Hassan. Your thoughts on the match, on what we just saw?
Well, Billy a little bigger, better. Yeah. And KP.
Apologies, go ahead.
KP doing as good as he could and gives a good show second set.
Yeah, no, it was a show. It was a show. We were thoroughly entertained.
Yeah.
Of course, speaking of entertainment, our on-court entertainer now between matches, Ryan Nahr, going to take over here. Offer to speak with Billy Harris. Again, coming up 1:30 p.m. Jan Chewinski taking on Andreas Martin. We will be back with our next match. For now, over to our interview over on court.
Similar weather to the U.S. Open, but how has things today helped you in forming your preparation for New York next week?
Yeah, I mean, good match. Pannu put up a good fight there. Came up with some good trick shots in there as well. And made it a good match. Very humid conditions. Started sweating out of my shoes by the end of it. But yeah, great preparation for next week, and hopefully get another good match in this afternoon.
So just tell the folks here that are familiar in the tennis community in the world, and maybe some that are maybe more the casual fans, you had again a great opportunity to play Wimbledon this year on the grass. What is it like making the transition then from the grass court then to the hard courts here into the summer swing? And what have you been doing over that time since Wimby to get yourself ready here for the fourth slam of the year?
Yeah, I mean, grass is obviously so different to every other surface, so everything's shooting through low and skidding through. It's more about serve and return and not many rallies, so you have to get back on trying to keep the ball in the court and a lot longer rallies, and then you come out to America and it's so humid, it takes a bit of adjusting to. But yeah, it doesn't get any better preparation, playing on the same court, same temperature, so it's perfect here.
All right, well, Billy, we're going to see you back here at 3:30 against Benjamin Hassan. One more round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Billy Harris, our match 2 winner here at the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. Couple notes here. We have head out front, take a test drive with Performance Volvo. Also go out front and enter to win a platinum detail kit. We will be giving one of those away today, one of them tomorrow morning. But stop out front, support the Performance Volvo, our amazing title sponsor, with some test drives. Also, we have about 10 general admission tickets still available, whether you're on the stream or in the crowd here. For tomorrow, if you take a test drive, you get a free GA ticket here to day 2 of the Performance Volvo Cars Pro Tennis Challenge. Just a reminder, tonight we're going to have some pop-ups here. We're going to have the energy drink, the official energy drink of the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge, handing out free cans here tonight, 5 to 9. Performance Volvo is going to be here all night, so we have a lot of fun things here. We're going to be hearing more from the I Am Able Foundation, getting things going here at the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. Next up at 1:30, we're going to have the defending champion Jan Choinski taking on Andres Martin, making his second appearance here of the day. So stay tuned for that. Enjoy the music, go take a test drive, and we'll see you in about half an hour here from the Emkey Tennis Garden. We'll see you soon.
All right, well, there you hear our tournament director, Ryan Nahr, a few thoughts of what you can do while you all hang out here at the beautiful Emkey Tennis Garden, host, of course, for the 6th annual Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. A little Bruno Mars. Go grab yourself some food, take a test drive in one of our Performance Volvo cars. A lot of great options, of course, in the meantime. A lot of great options ahead as well. And again, our day rolling on, our schedule moving forward. 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time start for Jan Choinski, the defending champ. Going to take on Andreas Martin, who will be back on court for match number 2. Of course, after that, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Billy Harris going to be back on court. He'll take on Benjamin Hassan in Hassan's first debut of this event. Of course, then we'll get Ramkumar Ramanathan. He'll take on Choinski 5:30. After our wheelchair demonstration, we will then have our final match of the day under the lights. Benjamin Hassan back on court. He'll take on KP Pannu. That's the schedule here today, as of course we work our way through round robin play. Alex Gruskin joined by man, myth, legend, most importantly, the Don Hutch Hutchinson. Hutch, 2 matches in the books. Any overarching thoughts of what we've seen so far? What are you looking forward to most as the day carries on?
We're actually looking forward to the next match coming up, but I will tell you that the 2 young guns in the first 2 matches, they came out and they proved what they should have proved, that they're the guys to beat. And this next match ought to be a load of fun because we have 2 young guns going after each other. And if I were you, I'd get your butts out here. This is going to be a good one.
If you are in Reading, if you are in Wyomissing, if you are in the broader Lancaster area, that's right.
Or Berks County.
Or Berks County, could have gone that way as well. Come on out, and you can find tickets for this event again on IamAbleFoundation.com. Again, IamAbleFoundation.org. IamAbleFoundation.org for your tickets. You can contribute to our great cause as well. Speaking of those great causes, again, so many great sponsors, so many great vested interests in this week's action, without whom, of course, none of what you see on your screen would be possible. We want to end this broadcast with a few words from our many sponsors, but remember, coming up next, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, it'll be Andreas Martin back on court, taking on defending champ Jan Chawinski for the Fantastic Hutch. To my right, super producer Daniel Westoff. In our broadcast studio, I'm Alex Gruskin. You're watching the 2025 Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge exclusively here on the Cracked Racquets YouTube channel. We will see you all at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time with our next match.
At Performance Volvo, we have more than just cars.
We have knowledgeable product experts ready to guide you.
We're here to help you find the perfect Volvo that fits your lifestyle.
Your experience matters to us.
And we're here to ensure it's always exceptional.
We have factory-trained technicians who care for your vehicle like their own.
Keeping your Volvo running smoothly because safety is our top priority.
From sedans to SUVs, all electric to hybrids, we have it. Performance Volvo Cars, where we make the difference.